So I am at this place called Kollective Coffee and Tea, and this is actually a poetry open mic. I'm going to be doing some of my tunes, but this is the 27th anniversary of this open mic. They have never missed a Wednesday in all that time, which is pretty amazing. Because I don't know, I've missed a few random Wednesdays myself, just living and breathing. So here you go, the name. It's a cool place, and this place is really well attended. They make a wonderful cup of coffee. Got some nice jitters going, but I'm apparently one of the few musical acts here. So we'll see how that goes. And there is, of course, the conundrum of how do I do a montage of poets? So we'll see how that works out. So I seem to have developed this knack of showing up and reviewing these open mics at pivotal points. Like a couple of them have been teetering right on their first year anniversary. This one, 27 years. 27 years of an open mic every Wednesday without missing one of them. Imagine that. I had to go about this a little bit differently because this is not necessarily a music open mic, although there was some music there. This is essentially a poetry open mic. And a damn fine one with some damn fine, talented poets. But not my usual fare. But I went up there and I did play. I didn't include that in the montage because, I thought it was just kind of jarring, and it's a song that most everybody's heard already. But there I am. See, I played. Anyway, I was really touched and happy to be there for this event. It was just a fine group of people and some great minds. And so the montage just has a few lines because this is even more problematic than music. And it doesn't have the contact information really for anybody. You probably would just, check in with the host at the venue to get a hold of people there. But who books poets is my thinking. But what a fine bunch of people, and extremely friendly and very cool.
Good evening. Welcome to Wednesday Night Poetry. My name is Bud. I'll be your host for this evening. And if you've never been to one of these things, let me explain to you what we do. We open up this microphone every Wednesday night to anyone that wants to come up and do a poem. It can be a poem they wrote. It can be a poem someone else wrote. It doesn't necessarily have to be a poem, although that is the emphasis here. Sometimes people can get up and do stories, do a stream of consciousness thing, whatever. That's all fine. We do ask you to keep it, 3 or 4 minutes. And we get everybody up here, and everyone gets a chance. And if you want to do a song, that's fine. We do ask that it be an original composition. Okay, we have jam sessions all over town. You can go and play Free Bird or whatever. Unless, now if you want to do Margaritaville and you're Jimmy Buffett, that's okay. That's pretty much the rule we have. Keep it around 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll have a feature. Our feature tonight will be Chuck Dodson. I'll tell you more about him. And that will be at 7. Then we'll have a second open mic. By the way, this evening marks the 27th anniversary of this poetry reading.
All right.
Maybe what I love most about rivers is how they bend together towards some mystic whole we imagine. Confluence is a lovely word, a word that implies sharing, getting along, making new space from disparate parts.
This poem comes with a warning. I am not responsible for any thoughts you have about food products at the conclusion of this poem, because this is a love poem. Dreams flow soft, mixed with mandolin rain, slowly flowing downriver to the sea. Softly I whisper your name, letting it fly away.
Wednesday night poetry in Hot Springs, Arkansas is a humble giant among men. A force that is a quiet lifeblood to a city that has thrived on the pulsing heartbeat of an art scene being born and being lulled to sleep in a long exhale, only to be wakened again and again and again.
I cut my words gently. I choose each one with great care. I fold them 2 by 2, 4 by 4, and then comes forth a poem like origami.
It was standing in the front yard of the bootlegger's crumbling rent house where I first realized the injustice of it all. The officers emerged from the garage bearing off the treasures of the poor. A justified Israelite pillage according to the law. Bricks of weak, pissy beers stacked like a cardboard altar to justice.
Continue to hold red button.
I like a woman that's got a nice car. I'm not a man that likes to walk very far. I don't mean no broken down crate. Nah, she needs a nice Cadillac Brougham or a Delta 88.
Skirts. When I was a girl, skirts were a given, like pink and hair bows. Hush your mouth. This wasn't only in the South. Skirts worn 7 days of 7. Of course, to church, to cover heaven. Not the one the preacher meant.
Why us? They closed the last of the great steel mills in Birmingham. 8,000 people out of a job. Economics, they said. Now the great blast furnace sits cold. The slag pot's empty. And the gates are permanently locked.
When Swan took his dive through the skylight of Foot's store, he landed hard, giving himself local fame. His name spreading as the story passed, the swan with broken wings. Though it was his legs that he broke, along with the hole in the roof, when the crack cocaine betrayed him.
I watch the world's happiness and destruction. I see the games they play with each other. I see the gravity that attracts. And I know the momentum that pulls them apart. I see the truest of intentions fall dead to desire. And sometimes I see truth flourish. Something there that absolutely seems right.
Can you hear this poem inside your mind? I tell it to you to help you find the innocence of a world so blind to the peace we never seem to find.
So the venue was great. The venue had really tasty coffee, yummy snacks. It was nice seating. It was nice and bright in there. It was just a really good place, and the people were extremely friendly. The host was really cool. The host was just a neat guy. And not included in this video are some really funny stories that the guy told. And I don't know if he, kind of does the same sort of storytelling and introductions every week, but he was a hoot. I really liked him, and I really liked the way he put things out there. Extremely welcoming, extremely just a real nice guy. And the sound system was fine. It was a little thing, mainly just obviously there for speaking purposes. The audience was great. There was a lot of poets in the audience, but then the place was crammed full of people there just to hear the poets, which was really nice. just a real cool hangout, and just had such a community feel to it. I was really touched by that. The other performers, wonderful. And you're only hearing a few lines out of each poet's performance, but there were poems there that just took my breath away. It was amazing, start to finish. The guest of honor was really hysterically funny. Did a lot of, cute kind of musical things, but another person that you can tell is just flooding over with talent. So it was, it was great. Great place and great people. Well, that's a question, isn't it? Because it's not really a music open mic. And I felt kind of like a party crasher there, even though they were very welcoming and very cool, and people liked the song that I did play. But I probably wouldn't as a musician. I would as a poet. I would maybe even take some of my song lyrics, which tend to be on the poetic side, and actually do them as poetry there. That I could see. So, yeah, if you're a poet, traveling poet, hey, go there. Even if you're a musician, as long as you're not doing Louie Louie or something, you're probably a good place to go. But there it is. I mean, it was just a wonderful venue, and happy 27th anniversary, and maybe 27 more to go if the world doesn't end. So there you go. It was an honor, and keep it up. Thanks. Bye.